Namaste. Today I want to show you the techniques of the modern breathwork world, but also all of these techniques are actually related to the ancient Pranayama techniques. Like we're using 3-step yogic breathing, but a more stronger version. Or sometimes Kapalbhati. We're using Bhastrika, the breath of fire, only with the belly, or belly, diaphragm, chest. Box breathing, breathe equally in, hold equally, equally out, hold equally, equally in, called Vritti or Sama Vritti Pranayama, ratio breathing. We're working with various breath holds, because when we hold the breath, this is the path to go deep, to free the energy system, to open up the mind, to connect with your higher self on a more spiritual view, on a material view, scientific view. We over-oxygenate our system, hyperventilating, going in a state of hypoxia, releasing more carbon dioxide, so we will influence the exchange between oxygen and carbon dioxide. More carbon dioxide will be released, what will help us to come in a more alkaline state. The blood will not be so acidic anymore, and this is a place where we can heal ourselves. An acidic environment causes poison, causes disease. So that's why we try to bring ourselves in a more alkaline state by tapping into the sympathetic nervous system and the fight, flight and freeze response, in a stress response. But usually a situation happens to us and then we react, we respond by activating the sympathetic nervous system. Now we do it consciously. We're going into the stress zone for a short moment to activate this power within us, to give us an energy boost, to heal ourselves, that the blood can flow easily, that the energy channels are open. And then we should prepare ourselves for deeper meditation. So all these breathwork techniques, they are wonderful, they are great, but nowadays they are practiced to energize yourself, to get more testosterone, to be more masculine, to have more power. It is good if you use it before you go for a run, before you do a workout. Yeah, then you do this energizing techniques. But the real thing is happening when you go into the depth of your own mind, when you calm down and slow down the breath. So both techniques have their values. We should combine them. Don't only practice slow breathing techniques. This will make you more grounded, more tired. If the goal is to go in deep meditation, to relax, then you practice in the evening. But in the morning, you combine the more energizing techniques, and then you release, you relax, and you tap into your parasympathetic nervous system. Also activate the vagus nerve to really go deep within. Many videos on YouTube I see teaching breath work. You hyperventilate and then you inhale fully and then you hold the breath. I'm sorry to say, but that's wrong. One of my teachers, Michael Biker, he explicitly said, don't hold the breath after an intense breathwork routine with the inhalation. First exhale for a moment, then you inhale. I researched this topic. It can be very damaging to the brain. Of course it feels nice. You hyperventilate, you breathe strongly, then you inhale, you hold the breath, you feel all these tingling sensations, all this bliss, this ecstasy. But that's not the point. You can really damage yourself and harm yourself. Also, don't do any breath holds if you're pregnant, if you had a brain surgery, or in the stomach, if you have problems with dizziness, epilepsy. In general, the strong breathing techniques, be very cautious. If you have some diseases or some difficulties I mentioned before, then don't practice the strong techniques. Practice Ujjayi Pranayama, Nadi Shodhana, Bhramari Pranayama. Practice conscious breathing. That's so wonderful techniques. If you're healthy, if you're into it, enthusiastic, then go for it. If you're not sure, maybe first consult with your doctor. I'm not a healthcare provider. I'm teaching here yoga and pranayama. So please take care of your health. See what you can do. Go with your own pace. Don't overdo it. We don't want to create any tension. I will not explain the techniques now in the beginning. We go with the flow, and then I will explain the technique. We apply it, and then we slow down again. First, make yourself comfortable. Sit in a comfortable sitting position. Keep your spine straight, the rest of the body relaxed. Then close your eyes. You can imagine a small hook on the top of your head, pulling you up, redirecting your posture, your spine. And then focus on your breath. Belly, diaphragm, chest. Remember these breathing muscles. 3-step yogic breathing. And then to calm down, to center our mind, we're gonna do Vritti Pranayama, or also known as box breathing, introduced by the Navy SEALs in the military. So we equally inhale for 4 seconds, then we hold the breath for 4 seconds, we exhale for 4 seconds, and we hold the breath for 4 seconds. We're gonna do this for 1-2 minutes. Then you will see already the power of the breath calming down your mind. And then we will start with the energizing breathing techniques, because you will be more in control over your breath. When you first get in touch with your breath, breathe properly, calm down the mind, calm down the energy system, and then you practice the strong techniques. You will have so much more benefit from it. Okay. So, inhale, exhale, and then you follow my lead. Inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale. Hold the breath. In. Hold. Out. Hold. In. Hold. Out. Hold. In. Hold. Out. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. In. Hold. Exhale. Hold. One more round. In. Hold. Out. Hold the breath. Now hold the breath for as long as you comfortably can. Just hold and focus on within. Still the mind, open the heart, find the sacred space within during the breath hold. That's the goal of pranayama, to minimize the breathing, that you almost don't breathe anymore. Completely still stand of the breath, Kevala Kumbhaka. When you feel the urge to breathe again, inhale. And hold the breath for 10 seconds. Now we're gonna do the breath hold tapping technique. We have here so many nadis, subtle energy channels, so many blocked emotions. When we inhale, the prana energy goes all the way to the heart center. But here's so much stuff blocked, so much package we carry with us. So with the breath hold, we can tap into this. And then we also tap into the tapping. You inhale, you hold, and then you tap with your fingertips, tap with your hands, you tap with your fist. And then you alternate. You can draw circles, you can draw hearts. Really open up. You can feel so much tension will be released. And you can hold the breath so much longer because you don't focus on the breath hold, you just focus on the tapping. You just do 1 round, you can also do 2 or 3 rounds of this breath. It's a very nice practice because to hold the breath, that's the goal of pranayama. Prana, the life force, ayama, to expand or to hold back. So that's the teaching of pranayama, to learn to hold back the breath, then the mind will be calm. We can draw the mind away from the outside world, and then we can go deep into meditation. Why I'm teaching this, it's a good tool before breath work to really connect with the breath and to learn to hold the breath for as long as you can. Okay, inhale, exhale. Inhale and start tapping. Hold the breath for as long as you can. Then you exhale, you release the arms, keep your eyes closed and focus on your chest. And whenever you need to breathe, just exhale and find your own breathing rhythm. Focus on the breath. Okay, the next technique, we're gonna inhale twice. You're gonna breathe like this for a couple of breaths. Then with the last exhalation, you exhale fully. You hold the breath for as long as you comfortably can. And you feel the urge to breathe, you inhale and you squeeze to your head. Squeeze the perineum muscle, the mula bandha, and focus on your higher centers, on your third eye. Okay? And then you hold the breath for 10-15 seconds. Then you release. We're gonna do 10 breaths, 15 breaths, 20 breaths for each round. Okay, inhale, exhale. And you follow my lead. Exhale, hold the breath. Just hold the breath, the opening in the chest, the tingling sensation in the arms and the hands. Whenever you feel the urge to breathe again, just inhale and hold the breath for 10-15 seconds. Squeeze the perineum, the mula bandha, focus on the third eye. and release. Okay, round number 2, 15 breaths. Inhale, exhale, and go. Exhale and hold the breath. When you feel the urge to breathe, just relax the mind, relax the body and hold for a bit longer. Just go out of your comfort zone and a bit into the stretching zone, but not too much. Then you inhale and hold the breath for 15 seconds. And release. Wonderful. Okay, last round, we're gonna do 20 breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and go. Last 5. Exhale fully, hold the breath. Just hold the breath a bit longer. Open up, going into stress response, but controlled. And then when you feel the urge to breathe again, inhale and again squeeze the perineum all the way up to your third eye and hold the breath. And release. Find your own breathing rhythm. Okay, now we're gonna do strong yogic breathing. It's the same like 3-step yogic breathing, belly, diaphragm, chest, but a little bit with more force, stronger. Rhythmically, like the waves of the ocean, belly, diaphragm, belly goes slightly in, fill up your lungs, and letting go, and at the end, suck in your belly slightly. We're gonna do 15 breaths, then 21 breaths, and then 30 breaths. With the last in and exhalation, you exhale fully, and then you hold the breath for as long as you can. Maybe even up to 1 or 2 minutes. I will hold the breath for about 1 minute for the sake of the video. If you hold it longer, you can also pause the video. Hold it for as long as you can. Then you inhale, squeeze the perineum, squeeze all the way up to your head. Focus on the breath hold. Hold the breath for 10-15 seconds. Also doing the breath hold after the exhalation, it's a very great time to connect deeply within. You still the mind, you calm the mind, and just focus on the space within. That's so powerful. It's a very great way to really get in touch with your higher self. Okay, get ready. 15 inhalations, belly, diaphragm, chest, and letting go. You can follow my lead. Inhale, exhale, and go. Last inhalation. Exhale fully, hold the breath. Just focus on within. Feel the blood flow, the energy flow, the opening in the chest, and hold the breath. It's all good, it's all fine. And just hold the breath, focus on the sensations of the body, focus on the mind. How does the mind feel? Just acknowledge the present moment. There's no need to rush. Just relax. You have the time. If you can hold the breath, you continue, and if not, you just release, relax, and inhale fully. Hold the breath for 10 seconds. When you feel the urge to breathe again, exhale and focus on your breathing rhythm. And focus on within. Feel the energy, the blood flow, the spaciousness. Just calm down your mind, calm down your thoughts. If the mind wanders, just bring it back to the center. Creating a sympathetic nervous response by consciously choosing to going in a stressful situation. And then after we release more carbon dioxide, and then we will come in the very peaceful state of mind. Whenever you feel the urge to breathe again, inhale fully or hold for as long as you comfortably can. When you reach your limit, you inhale, fully inhale, belly, diaphragm, chest, squeeze the perineal muscle, squeeze all the energy up to your head, and hold for 10-15 seconds. Release and prepare for round number 2. We're gonna do 21 breaths. Inhale, exhale, and follow my lead. Fully exhale, hold the breath and relax. Just find the peace within. There's no rush to breathe. We are fully oxygenated. It's just the carbon dioxide building up, making us want to breathe again. But you just relax. Focus on your heart center and relax your body. Don't move your muscles, just relax. And smile, gentle smile on your face. And whenever you feel the urge to breathe again, then just inhale, squeeze through your head and hold the breath for another 10 to 15 seconds. Okay, round number 3, 30 breaths. Inhale, exhale, and then you follow my lead, my rhythm. Last 10 breaths. Exhale fully. Hold the breath and now deeply relax. Let the mind, let the thoughts wander and focus on the peace within. Feel the openness in the chest, the blood flow, the energy flow, the tingling sensation in your arms, in your hands, the fingertips. That's all fine. Just relax the mind and expand the breath hold. Hold for as long as you comfortably can. But whenever you feel the urge to breathe again, just inhale and squeeze through your head. The perineal muscle, lock the bandha, mula bandha, and breathe all the way up. Focus on your third eye. Wonderful. Now relax your breathing. Find your own breathing rhythm and feel the sensation, feel the opening, the energy, the blood, the cells, everything is like nourished with fresh prana, with life force itself. We're not just breathing in oxygen, it's prana energy from the sun, from the water, from food, from the earth, and also from the air. And through the practice of pranayama, we can access this life force. Just consciously breathe in fresh prana, purifying your energy channels, your whole being, and exhale old prana, all this toxic waste. Just let it go, breathe it out. Wonderful. Gently open your eyes again. And now we're gonna do my favorite technique. If you have not much time, just 5 minutes, then practice the DMT breath. I call it DMT breath because we release natural DMT. We tap into the pineal gland, which will activate and balance and harmonizes the third eye chakra. And then DMT is released naturally. Some call it psychedelic breathing, alkaline breathing, DMT breathing. Actually, the root of this technique comes from Bastrika, we learned yesterday, the bellows breath. Forcefully in, forcefully out. We will breathe a bit faster. First round 10 breaths, second round 15, third round 20 breaths. It goes like this. We inhale, exhale. Then exhale fully, lion's breath out, tongue out. To get all the gas out. And then you inhale and you start with the exhalation. After 10, you exhale fully, you hold the breath and you squeeze the mula bandha, the perineal muscle, and you focus on your third eye. Focus on both points simultaneously and imagine and feel how the prana energy moves all the way up to your third eye center. We hold the breath for as long as you comfortably can. You might get dizzy, feel some tingling sensation, that's fine. You don't want to faint, don't hold the breath too long. When we practice, after number 10, you inhale, you exhale, and then you hold the breath first for 2-3 seconds. Then you inhale, squeeze the perineum, focus on the third eye. It's a very great opening, very energizing. Sometimes even the prana will become very smooth, very soft with this breathing. And you will see after, other techniques will be so easy because the prana really enters into your system. Your intuition will be higher, your focus, your clarity. You will feel more connectedness. It's a very great technique. You can also sit on your knees. Usually what I do is I sit on the knees. Yeah, but for the sake of the video, I will sit better on my cushion. And then you inhale, lion's breath out. You go really forward. I know it looks crazy, but put the tongue out. It really opens up all this stiffness here. This gives you more strength in the throat chakra. It will help you to breathe better because you expel all the gas, all the air inside. You can release with the mouth. You can sit on your knees or you sit on the cushion. So, okay, get ready, comfortable sitting position, close your eyes, inhale, exhale, inhale, lion's breath out, inhale, and start with the exhalation. You follow my speed. Exhale fully, hold the breath for 3 seconds, then inhale and squeeze. Squeeze the perineal muscle, focus on the third eye. And hold the breath for as long as you can. You don't want to pass out, so don't overdo it. Whenever you feel the urge to breathe again, release the mula bandha and exhale slowly. Okay, take a few breaths. Take one deep breath in and out. Round number 2. 15 breaths. And really focus on the pumping, just the belly. In and out, in and out. Then you exhale, 3 seconds hold. Inhale, hold for as long as you can. Squeeze the perineum, focus on the third eye. I will not speak nor much. You just follow me along. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lion's breath out, and then we go. In and go. Exhale fully, hold the breath. In and hold. Squeeze the perineum. Focus on the third eye. If you can hold the breath longer, that's fine, otherwise release. And feel the opening, feel the energy all the way up, entering your main energy channel, Sushumna Nadi, opening the higher centers, the higher energy centers. Wonderful. Okay, last round. 20 breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lion's breath out, and then go. Exhale fully, hold, and squeeze the perineum. Focus on the third eye and relax. Just keep on pushing, hold the breath, squeeze the perineum, focus on the third eye. If you feel lightheadedness, a little bit dizzy, that's okay, that's normal. Maybe feel the urge to breathe, just release. Wonderful. And just slow down your breath. Now we energized, opened up, and now we find the peace within. With each in and exhalation, with each breath, you make the breath more soft and calmer. Maybe not so deep anymore. Just relax and focus on within. Create a sacred space within your heart, within yourself. Make the breath more soft, more calm, very gently, that you almost don't feel the breath anymore, very still. The calmer your breath, the calmer your mind will be. And keep your spine straight, rest of the body relaxed, gentle smile on your lips, and smilingly observe the breath. And letting go of the breath completely. No pushing, no forcing, just letting go of the control. Let life carry you. Okay, make your hands warm and nice. And place them in prayer position in front of your heart. By touching both palms, this will help you to harmonize and balance the right and the left side of the brain and to center yourself. Let's chant the mantra Om 3 times together. One more time, rub your hands together, make them nice warm, and then place them over your eyelids and over your forehead. Just observe your inner state of being. Wonderful. Slowly massage your eyelids, your forehead, your skull. Your shoulders, your neck, your chest area, your belly, on the ribs, lower back, upper back, your arms, or your hands, all the way in the fingertips, each finger, massage, under the armpits, the lymph system, the lymphatic system, very important, the sitting muscles, the thighs, your knees, your calves, and you end with the feet. With the thumb you push into your soles to release all the stuck energy and ground yourself. Wonderful. I like energizing techniques. I practiced them actually many years. I started maybe 9 years from now with Pranayama to practice on a daily basis. Just some Nadi Shodhana, something against snoring and digestion. And then I discovered this Wim Hof breathing to, like this strong yogic breathing we did before. Then you hold the breath for longer periods of time. When you do 3 rounds of this, for example, then you can go for a nice run because you can breathe better, you will have a better oxygen intake. Or you can go into ice water because the mind will be calm, your body feel different, and you have no problem with entering the ice water for a couple of minutes even. That's really amazing. Later on I discovered that Pranayama is not about breath work actually. You start with 1 or 2 strong energizing techniques, or maybe even more, but then you find the calmness, the peace within. You reverse the upward flowing prana and the downward flowing prana till it merges, and then you're in your center, Kevala Kumbhaka, where you come to a point, naturally you hold your breath. And this is the key. To going deep means to minimize the breath, to hold the breath. You will see, the more you get in touch with breath holds, with proper breathing, the more peace you will find, the more balance, the more harmony, the more happy you will be. Tomorrow we're gonna do some variations of certain techniques. We also learn about the bandhas, the Maha Bandha, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, and the Jalandhara Bandha, the root lock, the abdominal lock, and the throat lock. I will just briefly explain it because you need some time to prepare to learn these techniques. But for example, the Mula Bandha, we already know to squeeze the perineum muscle. It's very simple. But to apply all 3 bandhas together, it needs some practice. And then I will show some techniques, some variations, for example, Bastrika. Then you exhale fully. Then you inhale with Surya Beda, like we learned yesterday, through the right nostril. Then you hold the breath for as long as you can, and you exhale through the left. And you create the heat and you cool down with the left. Something like this to learn some variations you can apply. Did you see breathwork is not narrow? You can also combine Kapalabhati with Nadi Shodhana. For example, Ujjayi Pranayama with Nadi Shodhana. Or Kapalbhati with Ujjayi. So you can learn for yourself what feels right for you, what gives you the best out of the practice. And then you can adjust. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. Namaste.